Hello folks and welcome to MRReddy automation. In previous session, we did Selenium configuration with IntelliJ. So we are good to go with Selenium scenarios. Before we discuss Selenium scripts, let us quickly discuss about web application hierarchy in layman diagram for better understanding of automation scripts. Typically, any web application architecture looks like this. It is AUT. AUT contains browser. That means application will be opened in browser. It could be Chrome or Edge or Firefox. Application is running in browser and application is a collection of pages. So indirectly browser is a collection of pages like page 1, page 2, page 3 and page n. Okay. It could contain number of pages. Again page is a collection of objects like text fields, buttons, images, links, tables, frames, etc. So here point is how to write automation script to open application in browser and validate different objects as per customer requirement using Selenium. We have to learn that concept. Now, first let's see syntax for browser launching. As you can see here, we can follow two models to open browser. Coming to the model 1, WebDriver is providing different classes based on browser type to launch browser. As you can see here, Chrome driver, it is one class to open Chrome browser. And other class is Edge driver to open Edge browser. In same fashion, we can use Firefox driver to open Firefox browser. Based on browser types, we can use these classes. Okay. What is the syntax for this? What is the syntax to open Chrome browser? Chrome driver, reference variable equal to new Chrome driver. And coming to the Edge browser, Edge driver, reference variable equal to new Edge driver. Similarly, for Firefox, Firefox driver, reference variable equal to new Firefox driver. Okay. Coming to the model 2, we can open all these browsers using WebDriver interface. Okay, remember it is not class. Here we are not using browser specific class like Chrome driver, Edge driver, Firefox driver. For all browsers, we are using WebDriver only. Syntax is WebDriver reference variable equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, it will launch the Chrome browser. Here, coming to the Edge browser, WebDriver reference variable equal to new Edge browser. It launches Edge browser. Coming to the Firefox, WebDriver reference variable equal to new Firefox driver. We have to remember this syntax in order to work with browsers. Okay.
Guys, hereafter we will have script based automation sessions. For this, we are going to use one website to develop automation scenarios. The website is MRReddyautomation.com. It is having playground. This playground is fully loaded with all features which are required to do automation practice. It is having different screens with the text fields, checkboxes, web tables, okay, links, windows. It could be tabbed window or new window, images, drop downs, okay, alerts, frames, and also having some mouse action screen like double click, right click. You can do some right click actions here, okay, drag and drop. We will use this application for our automation sessions. If you want, you can explore it.
Now let's take a look at implementation. Okay, let me create class first. Browsers. Okay, in this, I have to create main method. Okay. First, let us create script for Chrome browser. Why Chrome browser? Okay, Chrome driver, right? Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver. Okay. Why it is showing error? We have to import corresponding package, right? Mouse out on this import class. Okay, it will be imported. Okay, now Chrome driver dot get. To open URL, we have to use get method. What's the URL? We will use MRReddyautomation.com. MRReddyautomation.com. Okay. Similarly, let me create script for other two browsers. Okay. Let me do changes. This is Edge browser, right? Chrome driver. Instead of Chrome driver, we have to use Edge driver. Edge driver. We have to import class for this as well, right? Import class. Okay. Next, Firefox browser. Okay. This is Firefox driver. Firefox driver. We have to copy here. We have to import class. That's it. Now let's execute these three scripts. Okay, for this what we have to do? We have to create object, right? Browsers go to new browsers. Okay, browsers dot Chrome browser, browsers dot Edge browser, browsers dot Firefox browser. Here what we are doing, just we created three methods to open Chrome browser, Edge browser, and Firefox browser. In order to execute these three methods, we have to create object for browsers class, right? That's what we are doing here. We are creating object. Through this object, we are calling these methods. Okay. Okay. Let me execute now.
First Chrome is opened. Next Edge browser is opened. Now Firefox is opened. All three browsers are opened successfully. Okay.
This is model one. Coming to the model two, what we can do, we can remove this browser specific class. Okay. Instead of this, what we can do, Edge driver, Firefox driver. We can write driver. Okay. Import class, and we can use this instance. Now this reference can be accessed inside any method. Okay. Now let's execute code once again. Yeah, see, it's working fine, right? It's opened browser, and now it's opened Edge browser. After Edge browser execution, it's opened Firefox browser, right? But if you observe here, these browsers are not closing, right? After execution, each time we have to close manually. It's not best practice, right? For this, what we can do, we can use driver dot close at the end. What it will do after execution, immediately it will close the browser. We have other method as well to close the browser, that is quit driver dot quit. Sorry, we can use either close or quit. We have separate session to understand the difference between close and quit with real-time scenario where you can get clear picture. Okay. For now, let me comment this one. Now let's see whether the browser is closing or not after completion of execution. It's closing, right? Yeah, it's done. Now see, yeah, Firefox also closed. Now I want to share a couple of important points regarding WebDriver interface. In real time, we will follow this approach only. In interview also, they will shoot questions about this, like what is WebDriver and what is Chrome driver, and where do you implemented interfaces in our framework extra. So to justify the question, you should aware of interfaces. How do you explain means? Here, WebDriver is an interface and Chrome driver is class which is implemented from WebDriver interface. Here we are creating reference variable to interface. We cannot create object for interface, right? We can create only reference variable. Through reference variable, we can access its implemented methods. That's what we see in Java interface session, right? In terms of script, it is simple only. Okay, just we have to declare the WebDriver reference variable and the reference variable equal to new Chrome driver. That's it. But in order to explain it in interview, you should aware of interfaces concept. We have separate session on interfaces in advanced Java. If you missed it, you can watch it for better understanding of interfaces. I will add it at the end card. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching.